100 messages saying you're nothing, you're hopeless, will make your life a living hell. You might as well end it now. Where's our money?
Tamia Woods' pain is clear. Her son, James Timothy Woods, a 6'2" hurdler, was a popular high school senior who loved anime, chess, and video games. Now his parents are speaking at schools with a desperate warning.
You all are targets. They want your money. They want $10, they want $20, they want $100, and they don't care if you're not here.
Tamia and Tim's son's tragic death is part of an alarming trend called sextortion, targeting young boys between the ages of 10 and 18 on social media, apps, and through video games.
This is an epidemic that is running rampant.
Scammers posing as young teen girls lurking online, sliding into phones and gaming devices of unsuspecting kids.
In 2022, there are over 7,000 reported sextortion cases against children in America. In my experience, in fact, I would think that number is well over 100,000 cases that have not been reported.
Their tactics, friendly and flirty at first, enticing victims into sending a nude pic and then flipping the script, demanding payment under a threat they'll expose those explicit photos to the world, especially family and friends.
The goal is to ramp up that stress. That's also how they're getting a lot of young kids across the country to take their own lives.
The FBI tells ABC News more than 20 kids have died by suicide directly because of sextortion.
These people are professional con artists. Every day I told my son I loved him. And in 19 and a half hours, they convinced him otherwise. It's a mind game.
In November 2022, James died by suicide after DMing over Instagram with someone he thought was a teenage girl. The conversation eventually moved over to a video chat.
She asked him if he would like to view her unclothed. He said yes. She undressed. Then she said, okay, your turn. He did it too.
But she revealed herself to be an extortionist. She said the screen grab of James would end up online unless he paid her $6,000 with the untraceable method of gift cards. Like James, Jordan DeMay seemed to have everything going for him, a star athlete and a homecoming king in Marquette, Michigan.
Jordan was a very happy guy. He was always dancing or singing, listening to music. He had a lot of friends.
But last year, he too had a chance encounter on Instagram.
It started out with the supposed girl saying, hey, we have some friends in common.
That girl with the handle Danny Roberts enticing Jordan to send her a nude photo, then demanding money. I have screenshot all your followers and tags. Can send these nudes to everyone, and also send your nudes to your family and friends until it goes viral. All you've to do is cooperate with me, and I won't expose you. Jordan asks, how much? Danny, $1,000. Jordan, a victim of sextortion, now spiraling. I'll kill myself right now, he writes, because of you. Good, Danny replies. Do that fast. He eventually sent Danny Roberts money.
We paid him $300.
Paid him what he could. We sent another transaction for $20 or $30. That's all I have. I can't pay anymore. And they kept pushing and pushing. And they were building collages with his compromised photo with other photos of his friends and family and parents, threatening to send it out to them and keep putting the pressure on them. They never gave him a single minute to think.
And just 6 torturous hours from that first message,
he shot himself with a firearm in his bed. It was obviously total shock. I think I even said that to him when he was there. It was like, why? As soon as I called 911, I called Jennifer.
And he said, Jordan's gone. And I said, no, no, no.
Then Jordan's girlfriend Kyla started receiving menacing messages.
And I randomly happened to see a direct message on Instagram with photos. One explicit photo of Jordan, and I felt like I had to respond. Who are you? Why do you have these photos? It was a random account that looked like a teenage girl. They threatened to send these photos to my family and my friends. And I was panicked. I was terrified. Why are you doing this?
Kyla sought help. She told her parents, who went to the police.
They were able to get her phone and follow the IP address. At that point, it's a matter of officers starting to follow the breadcrumbs.
8 months later, a major break in the case.
2 of the men charged after the Jordan DeMay extortion death will make their first appearance in a U.S. courtroom.
So Danny Roberts, as we've alleged, is a fictitious name. The perpetrators in this case secured a hacked Instagram account. They found an image of an attractive young woman that they found online. They attributed it to this account, and they made up a name.
It turns out Jordan wasn't up against just one scammer, but 6 of them, all located halfway around the world in Lagos, Nigeria.
We're seeing a majority of the cases recently leading us back to Western Africa, specifically Nigeria.
Today, we are announcing the successful extradition of 2 Nigerian nationals who ran an international sextortion ring. Samuel Ogashi, age 22, and Samson Ogashi, age 20.
The Ogashi brothers have pled not guilty and are currently awaiting trial here in the U.S.
2 families are going to be destroyed because of this. There's another mother somewhere in Nigeria missing her 2 sons. And it's really unfortunate that both families are in this situation because of this senseless act and $300.
For emotional support, call or text 988 at the Anonymous Suicide and Crisis Lifeline.